Hello everyone. So this is what I look like right now, as you can see, and I want to not look like this. So I am going to get ready today, start to finish. Well, that's always how getting ready is, honestly. But I'm gonna go take a shower right now, and I'm gonna come back with like curlers in my hair probably. And then we're gonna get ready. I wanna feel put together and pretty. I wanna feel not like this. I thought it would be good to show what the actual before is, because usually you guys see the before as like showered, hair already done, outfit already on. I got my Target jammies on. These are actually really, really comfortable. Where are they from? I got them a long time ago. I know they're from Target. Stars Above. And I got XXL because I wanted them to be nice and like, I don't like anything tight at night at all. And these are very comfortable. So if they still sell them, honestly, I'd pick them up. Not sponsored. I got these myself. But they are lovely. And they're very like slimby, you know what I mean? They're very like, allows a lot of movement. Plus, if you're breastfeeding, you don't have to pull your shirt up or anything. You just pop a boob out. Just saying, really nice. You can see all of my postpartum regrowth is coming in hot. I've got these bangs that I didn't ask for. Speaking of bangs, I'm gonna put on some faux bangs. Maybe today will be the day. I got a package of hair from I&H Hair, which is like insert name here. They sent the wrong shade for me. I'm like more of a, I don't know if you guys can tell, like the ends look nice and warm, but my actual like roots, which are my virgin hair, it's very like ash toned. I don't have a lot of actual warmth in my hair. And they sent over like dark brown, which is a lot more dark and warm. But these bangs are effing cute. Cute. They look really good on me. I can't really have bangs of my own. I just don't, like here's the thing. I just don't have enough hair, which sounds really weird. But if you take enough hair to be bangs, the rest of my hair, it's like this. It's just not happening. So I can't do real bangs because every time I do, I also have like a cowlick right here. And every time I get real bangs, like it just pops up all weird. So faux bangs are the way for me. And honestly, these bangs are so cool. I'm gonna go get them and show you what they look like. I've not styled them or anything. I might just try with this color and see if there's any way I can blend it in with my hair. It's not that off, but it's off enough that I'm like, but I'll show you. Zach thinks that this hair is, I look like berries and cream. Hang on. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I know what you're thinking. Kristi, what? No, here's what I'm talking about. If you, okay, they don't look good at all. But this is because my hair is not styled. Imagine that the bangs were styled. Hang on, they're also a little too low on my head. They have like these clips in them. I know what you're thinking. Kristi, you look amazing. I agree. If you imagine that these bangs are styled and they're not Lord Farquaad. Hang on. Like if I kind of sweep them outward like a curtain bang and I actually like make sure they're not like curly like this. They are real hair and I like kind of do a little like zhuzh and like maybe my hair's down. Do you think they could work? Here, let me look in a mirror in here. Is the color that different? I feel like it might be. I also have some grays coming through. These bangs are not it right now, but they will be it. And I think they'll be so cute if I can like really curtain them down with like these hairs. But you see what I'm saying? Like how this side kind of is. And if I like hairspray them and like get them the right length. But I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try these faux bangs today. The color's a little off. But maybe I can spray my hair. I have like this brown like hairspray that is supposed to like cover up your bald spot sort of, or like if you need your like roots done or whatever. Maybe if I put that on my hair, it will blend it a little bit better and then it will all look so seamless. I can even like curl these because it is like real hair. I'm just going for it today. So come along and enjoy the process of looking like not this. Also, look what happened. This is the worst place for your nail to break. Look. Oh, right at the cusp. This sucks. There's nothing I can do. It keeps getting caught in my hair, so just gotta clip the whole fucker off. Goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. My friend. I used to have a lot of passion for doing my nails, and I would love to have nice, fresh nails, but I literally can't be bothered to go to the nail salon. It just sounds like I would rather do anything else with my time. I don't want to go sit there for 2 hours. The amount of stuff I can get done here in 2 hours. So this is my nail salon time. Me just using a pair of clippers, cutting all of my nails off. Is this like ASMR? You guys like it? Or do you hate it? Does it make you cringe because you know what I'm doing? A1 content over here, just clipping my nails on YouTube. But you know what? I'm at the point in my life where this is what we've become. I guess honestly, we've been this from the beginning. Like, really? This is the content, clipping my nails on YouTube? I've always been clipping my nails on YouTube. I've never actually done this, but I've never had like clean, beautiful content where this would be like, really, dude, you've gone downhill. It's always been downhill. Okay, perfect. Bye, nails, they're gone. So that feels good. Ooh. Okay, looking like one of the Beatles. Okay, I'm gonna not look like this. I'm gonna go take a shower, get all the other stuff going, and I will be back in just a few minutes to, well, your time it'll be in a snap. I'll be back and let's get this different. Okay, so these bangs. So these are from I&H, like I said. I stood in the bathroom trying to style these motherfuckers for like an hour. I simply do not have one more second to do this. So I am just going to leave them like this and hope that when the rest of my face comes together, they don't look so ridiculous. I had to put my hair back because my hair is such a different color. I don't know why I care so much. I just wanted to take like a cute Instagram picture. Am I gonna pull them back? Absolutely not. I'm not taking these fuckers off. So I'm gonna start by spot concealing. This is the Hourglass concealer. I've been using it. I actually did a declutter video where I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. And then I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try it. Because I used to not really love stick concealers and products like this. And I was like, you know what, maybe I will like it now. And I have used it nearly every day. It's not like the best product in the world or anything, but it's all right. So I kind of spray my face with the Morphe setting spray, and then I do another one. And I just take my IT Cosmetics Love Is foundation brush and just like buff that shit in. I don't know if bangs are for me. I've always wanted to have them. I've had bangs before. I've had even thick bangs before. The thing is my forehead gets way too greasy for bangs. It's very annoying, but my bangs, dude, they get so stringy. That's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some faux bangs. I feel like they just look super dumb. Like, they look fake. They look way too thick. Maybe if they were a little thinner. I look like I'm a member of the Beatles. I look like I'm trying really, really fucking too hard. This side looks absolutely like weird. This side's not so bad, but like at the end of the day, I feel like I look better without them. I wanted to like try them, like look curtain bangy, but I just don't think it's for me, kids. Don't think it's for me. I think I'm more of a middle parted no bang. Because I had those bangs for a while and everyone was like, dude, you look way older with bangs. I want to look cute, stylish. And these don't. I just don't think they do. I don't think it has anything to do with the company either. I feel like I want to thin them out with like these scissors. They like cut some of the hair, you know? Sorry, I&H. See, it just removes like some of the hair. Don't cut your own hair, Kristi. They said that these are human hair. Looking good. Maybe that's what they need though, just to be thinned out like a Ted. Oh, look, it did nothing. Yeah, I just look like one of the freaking Beatles, dude. This is not cute. Not. It doesn't look real, you know? Like, I feel like on other people, I've seen these bangs and they look so real. And then on me, they look like weird. I don't know, I'm gonna stop talking about these fucking bangs. This is my face. Like, I have not been doing foundation lately at all. I'm just taking a little bit of like concealer, just kind of concealing spots that I need it. And then I just don't like the feeling of foundation. It's driving me nuts, man. I talked about this on my Instagram stories, but if any of you guys missed it, if I seem out of sorts at all today, I'm actually in a much more chipper mood up here than I am downstairs because my kitty, he's not doing well. This is Maddie, you guys know. If you've been following for a while, you know Maddie is my boy. Like, I've had him since 2012. He's my guy. Like, he's the love of my life. I couldn't look worse if I tried. I couldn't look worse if I tried. What the hell is this shit? Do I need to pull him down lower? Like, oh, that ain't it. Looking like fucking Trump. Damn it. How do people wear these fucking bangs? I'll toss them on at the end and see if after makeup they look any better. I don't think they will. I can't have them on for this serious talk though, because this part actually is serious. Maddie is the kitty that I've had for many years now. Since 2012 is when I got him. And if you don't know his story, which I'm sure you do, I'm not gonna go into it. I'll post a video where I'm talking about it. I have a story all about how I got my one-eyed kitty. And I need you to know that like this cat is, before my son, my first child. Like, he is the love of my life. The things that we have been through together, me and this cat, I just can't even explain. And he's more than just a cat to me. He is my baby. And the guilt I feel, like, I just can't even. He was found in a ditch. I'm gonna give the TLDR. TLDW, too long didn't watch. Found in a ditch. Teenagers brought him into the vet. His eye was popped out. They were going to euthanize him. When I reached my hand into the bucket, he was purring. And I was like, oh my God, we can't put him down. He's the best kitty in the world. And he was a kitten. He was maybe only 5 months old when this happened. By the way, this is the ColourPop Feather Effect Brow Pen in light brown, and I love using it for freckles. And so when I went to go help to take him out to put him down because his eye was like popped out of his head and it was really bad, I was like, oh crap. So I was like, okay, well, this is obviously like not gonna happen. This is my new kitty. And so we set him up in a cage at the vet. I force fed him like 10 times a day for the first couple of months because he couldn't eat on his own because he couldn't smell food. Anyway, we finally took his eye out, and then he was diagnosed with feline asthma. He got really, really bad asthma and started having asthma attacks. I started having to do an inhaler daily and have him on medication. These medications are not good for the body, but he cannot survive without them. So then he developed an allergy to his teeth, and I had to have all of his back teeth removed. Oh my gosh, what else? He also developed a tumor in his ear. So he kind of lost his hearing right after I got his dental cleaning and got his teeth removed. And then it was the day that I was telling my dad that I was finally pregnant after, infertility and everything. I received a phone call from the vet that Maddie was diagnosed with chronic, really end stage kidney failure. And I get his blood work done maybe like every 3 to 6 months. Like I get his blood work done a lot because I just want to know how he's doing. He's a really, really sick guy. He's always been sick. He's always had lots of health issues. And the vet even told me like when he was a little bitty baby that he was going to have a shorter lifespan than all other animals because he had a really rough start to life and a lot of really bad health issues. And I always knew that he wasn't going to live as long as my other kitties. And that, like, I always said, like, I will not be able to live without this cat. Like, he is the love of my life. I'm supposed to put him on a kidney diet, which can prolong their life. But the unfortunate part is that kidney diets, because they're low in protein, they can just put less strain on their kidneys and they can cause kitties to live a little bit longer. He won't eat it. He won't touch it. He won't even sniff it. It doesn't matter what kind. I've tried like 10 different kinds, all different flavors. I try warming them up. I try mixing them with water. I tried the dry. He won't eat it. Like he literally won't. And so the vet and I just determined about a year ago that getting him to eat anything is more important than getting him to eat kidney diet because it's not going to happen. Well, despite how much this kitty does eat, he's just wasting away. He's super thin. Back in the day, he was my chonky boy. Like he was my big fat man. And that was what everybody said about him. They're like, that is a boy. And I'm like, I know. Now I think he, like at one point at his heavier weight, he was like around 13 pounds. And right now I took him to the vet yesterday and he weighs 6 pounds. I went through the same thing with a kitty. I can't remember what year it was that she passed. I think it was 2018, maybe 2019. And it was devastating to watch her go through this. I don't mean to sound like harsh when I say this, but please nobody comment like, put him out of his misery. Trust me, I'll know when it's time. He's definitely not in misery. He eats, he snuggles. It's definitely obvious that, so hard for me to say this. I've already cried, which is why I'm not crying right now because I've been crying. 2022 is going to be his last year. There's no question in my mind. Like, I don't even know if he's going to make it to summer. He's really, really sick. Like, he eats, but he's just losing weight. He cannot keep weight on him. His kidney values, I took him to the vet the other day and got his blood work done, and the doctor was like, yeah, his kidney values are getting worse. And I remember when this happened with my kitty Snickers, like, it was just a matter of time. I think she lived another 6 months or so from the point that, like, where he is at now. I'm just devastated over it. I don't seem that devastated because, again, I literally can't allow myself to cry right now because there are no tears left to cry. There literally aren't. I'm beside myself with the fact that this is happening. And I also have a lot of the guilt because after you have a baby, so much of your life is now spent caring for another human being that you can't spend as much time with your pets as you want to. And of course, they've always been cared for. I always medicate him twice a day as I need to. Oh, now he has chronic constipation as well. I forgot to mention that. He's chronic constipation because his kidneys are failing. He's in dehydration. So now he's dehydrated all the time. And I have to take him to the vet and get him sub-Q fluids every 5 days, which sub-Q fluids where they put like fluids underneath their skin and then it hydrates them. Even though he drinks a ton of water, he can't drink enough because his kidneys aren't functioning. So yeah, he's chronically constipated as well. And then we have to give him enemas. It's this whole thing. But he's fine. Like it just sucks. Like I hate it. I hate it for him. But I want to give him as much of a chance as I can because like everyone always jumps to like, put him down. And it's like, once you do, like that's it. He doesn't have another shot. He doesn't get another life. So I just want to give him as much as he has here while we've got him here. You know, like I don't want to just jump to that when he could have potentially had even maybe like one more month, you know, like it's his life. I just want to make sure that he's getting as much as I can give him. And so the guilt that I feel too of like when you have a kid, they take up so much time that, oh God, that looks awful. I used this melt stack and I used one of the lighter shades. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel so guilty that I feel like I haven't given him as much time as I used to. You know, we used to sleep together every night, and then I had a baby that sleeps right next to me, and he would jump in his bassinet, and so I had to start locking him out of the room. You have to. I mean, you can't. What am I supposed to do? And it's just such a guilty feeling because they go from being your everything. It just changes the dynamic when you have a kid. It's such a crushing feeling knowing that this is it. Like, this is the time that we have together, and it is going to happen to all of us and all of our pets, and it just sucks. It fucking sucks, dude. And I know that his life is like exponentially better and longer than it would have been. I mean, he was gonna die in a ditch somewhere alone and cold, a baby, you know? And I've done so much for him. I mean, I've literally gotten him, I think he's undergone like 3 surgeries with me and countless, you know, trips to the vet. And he is so loved. And Zach really tries to drive that home for me. The vet does too. Like I didn't even ask him, like, can you give me some reassurance, doc? He was just like, dude, the amount you've done for this cat is like more than most people would do. And it's just sucks. It just fucking sucks, dude. Like, there is not a mean bone in that boy's body. He's a good boy. And I just feel sad for him. I feel sad that he's had a life of just hardship, man. It's just been a hard, rough one for him. And I'm going to miss him so much. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry. I guess I do have tears left to cry. He's still here, though. I can't treat it like he's gone now. He's still here. I'm loving on him as much as I can, but he's just like a frail old man. And it's just sad because I remember him being my sprightly little chunk, you know? The same thing happened with Snickers, you know? She just went from doing okay to like not doing okay. And there was a day where I just knew. Sorry, this turned out to be so sad. Every other day, she would, you know, come and poke us for food, and she wanted whatever we had to give her, and she would get up and come down to the kitchen, eat. And then there was just a day where I was like, oh, she looks different today. And when she stood up, she fell down and kind of crumpled, and I was like, oh no, it's the day. I can just tell. And I offered her food, and she turned her nose up at it, and she laid on our bed and she peed, and she just wasn't that kind of cat to do that, you know? So that I just knew, you know, it's like, I remember with my dad's dog, Lloyd, and he was our family dog. Like, he wasn't just my dad's dog, he was our family dog. This video took a turn. I don't really care. You know, it sucks. I was trying to make this like a fun get ready with me. Those bangs just were not having it. And, you know, this is what's actually going on, so things are just gonna be what they are. But I remember with my dad's dog, like, he was thinking, like, the day is coming, and I remember thinking, no, he's got a while left. And then one morning my dad called me, and he was like, today's the day. And I went over to his house, and I was like, no, it's not gonna be the day, because it never was the day. And you just knew. But this day I showed up, and his name was Lloyd Christmas. He was such a good boy. Oh, I miss him. He was a golden lab. He was such a good boy. I showed up, and Lloyd would always greet me at the door, and Lloyd didn't greet me. He didn't get up. And I went over, and he couldn't stand. And he was struggling before that. You know, he had a little bit of arthritis, and he was slower to get up, but this morning he couldn't stand. And Lloyd was the kind of dog that, like, food was everything to him. Everything. He would never turn down food, ever. Never, not once in his life. I mean, he would eat himself into an early grave if you had let him. I offered him some food, and he turned his nose up at it. And I just, after all the things we had gone through with him and vet visits and all that stuff, it just, when they say, you know, it's time, I always wondered what that meant. Like, how do you know? But you just know, because you know your pet more than anybody else does. I know that it's not Maddie's time yet, but it looks like it's gonna be soon. I literally can't even say these words. Thank God this is waterproof mascara. I know, it's gonna suck. That's all I'm gonna say. I just can't even imagine it. That's what's going on in my real life right now. And I've been having a really hard time with it because there's so much guilt tied to it. You know, like I was saying, when your kid is born, like things change and the dynamic changes, and you can't explain to an animal like, hey, the reason that you don't sleep in my bedroom anymore is because I have this new baby. And you can't tell them, you know, you can't like explain to them why things are different. And it's just really sad. It's just really shitty. And I feel awful about it, and I can't help but always do the what ifs of like, well, maybe if I had more time, or maybe if I had done this, or maybe if I had tried this different thing out at this different time. It's all irrelevant now. It doesn't really matter. But I have really bad guilt about just, you know, everything. I was a guilt-ridden person. I was gonna like really go in with my makeup and try to like have fun with these bangs and see what I could do. And then here I am crying about a cat. He's not just a cat, that's the thing. He's my boy. All right, let's try these suckers out one more time. Okay, what I will say is once the makeup is done, they look less ridiculous. Maybe I just need to do less. Like, is it that? I don't know. I don't know why I go. I just feel like they look stupid. But maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. Let me look at my phone. Oh, they look weird. It's not you, INH, it's me. What do you guys think? Bangs or no bangs? I'm gonna go no bangs. I'm gonna take these off and go like, I don't know, do anything else to distract my mind. I'm going to go feed Maddie for like the 50th time today. He can only eat like, he just doesn't eat a ton in one sitting. He kind of eats like a little bit here and there. His name's not Maddie, by the way. It's Mad-Eye, but that sounds really weird. I've never called him Mad-Eye once in my life. It's Maddie. I'm just gonna go like, I give him these little small amounts at once, and then I give it to him maybe like 6 or 8 times a day right now, just to make sure that he's getting enough food. The other cats too, like, I'm gonna do my forehead. It's like white. Since I was wearing bangs, I wasn't gonna do anything to my forehead, but now it just looks bizarre. Or when I feed him, the other cats, it's almost like they know he's sick and they bully him. They're really mean. They did this exact same thing to Snickers when she was sick. They bullied her. They did. They would gang up on her and try to kill her almost. They would smack her down when she would walk, and they do the same thing to Maddie now. And I think it's like they know that he's sick, so they're like, I don't know, being mean to the elder or something. And it's like, dude, what a fucked up thing. Like, what a weird cat hierarchy. Like, oh, you're old, so instead of taking care of you, I'm gonna fucking kick you over, bitch. What's this?
That's food.
Did you eat it? This is Mama's. Thank you so much. Thank you. I could hear you down there screaming. Yeah, I just read it. Yeah? You just need to get your aggression out? You need a nap is what it is.
We brought her food.
Thank you.
Yeah. Say you're welcome, Mama.
Thank you. I love you.
Say love you, Mama. Say mwah. Look, kiss. Mwah.
Mwah. Oh, hi.
Oh.
Love you.
Gross.
Oh, yeah, hair.
School's done.
Yeah. Look what he brought me. It's like little naan with hummus, chicken, cucumber. This looks like ranch, maybe, and bell pepper. Yummy. Thank you, Zach. Sweetheart. Well, maybe I'll finish the video off and eat. Some of you guys don't like it, but some of you do. I just want to at least take a bite of it on camera, see how it's good. I know it's going to be good because I haven't really eaten today and Mama's freaking hungry. I just haven't been feeling very good mentally in regards to this whole thing. It's like having a sick family member, you know? And I mean, I know that animals are different, but he's my baby. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Wow. You guys should make that. That might be like tzatziki. I think that's tzatziki. I'm sorry, guys. This video turned weird. But I'm just going to upload it anyway because it just is what it is, you know? Life just is what it is. And I'm just sad about it. I'm just sad. But I've got him here, and I'm not going to treat it like it's the last day of his life because it's not. And hopefully he's got a while left. I don't know how long that'll be. This is inevitable, and I knew it was coming. You know, I've done everything I can for him, and all I can do is love him up now. And it's just hard. It sucks. If you lost a pet, you get it. If you haven't, you are so lucky. I really hadn't until a couple of years ago when Lloyd passed away, and then Snickers. And then, you know, my cat Turkey went missing a few years ago. But other than that, like, it's just a hard decision to have to make. I'm probably gonna cry again when I say it because I can't not cry. I'm a crier. Plus I'm about to start my period, so. I almost just wish that he would go in his sleep. Sorry, I cannot talk about him without crying. I almost just wish he would go in his sleep because having to make that decision for your pet, even though I will make it and I have made it, it's awful. It's literally awful. It's just super shitty because it's like I don't like playing God like that, you know? Like I don't like being the one to choose your last day. And like when I used to work at, sorry, this video took a turn, whatever. When I used to work at the wildlife rehab, if any of you guys don't know, some of you might be new subscribers, some of you might not be, but I was a wildlife rehabber for a few years and I had to get certified in doing euthanasia. Some of these animals come in really bad shape and so you do everything you can, but sometimes you have to make that decision because there's just no way, you know for a fact, like this is not, you're not going to pull through. And so I had to do that many times. I had to euthanize animals. and I hated it. It was one of the things I hated the most about doing wildlife rehab because I don't like choosing your last day. It hits a million times harder when it's your baby, you know, when it's your kitty, your love. I just have to know for a fact, like I have to tell myself and know that he is so loved. And like I have had him for, I mean, was it 10 years now? Which is not long enough. Snickers was 22. I at least got 22 years out of her. You know, that's a long life. But Maddie hasn't had a long life. He's had a really short, shitty health life. He's had a good one though, because man, oh man, do I love that kitty so much. Such a good boy. I love really hard when I love something. I love it. I love it too much to where it hurts me, but that's okay. Okay. Anyway, I did not expect this video to take this turn, but you know what? That's life, isn't it? That was like supposed to be like Slughorn, you know? I'll be back soon with a video that's not so sad. This video didn't quite work out the way I thought it would because man, I thought these bangs were gonna be really cute. I thought I was gonna just look like so darling. And I thought I was just gonna look like, I don't know, like a cute little mom with like her little bangs tucked behind her ear. No. I just look like a member of a 1950s rock band. That's what I look like. Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand. No, we're not doing that today. Not having it. Thank you very much and good night. All right, well, that's it for this video. Sorry it was such a bummer. I don't even know why I would upload this to YouTube. But that has been what I have done on here for years. I have just put things up and been honest about what's going on, and you know, there will be good videos, there will be funny videos, and there will be ones like this, which are like a weird combo of bangs and depressing talk. Okay, well, I thank you guys so much for watching. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm gonna eat these delicious things and probably cry a little bit more. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Come on. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Oh dear. But I really think it could work. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Mama's working on herself. Is she? I don't know. These bangs are not it right now, but they will be it.